I hope y'all had a beautiful morning, as beautiful of a morning as I had. Waking up to violent outburst is no longer legal in modern. Let's fucking go. We love to hear that. RIP bozos. Living end rhinos. Psh. Rhinos are gotta play fair now. Love to see it. The only downside is that the cat violent outburst is gone, and that's a shame. But it's the price we must pay for greatness. Da Vinci, I saw your mono blue living end. It ain't it. I'm sorry. It just ain't it. Leyline of anticipation. I'd be thrilled if my opponent played a Leyline of anticipation. Yeah, Yogg and Titan are gonna be the new overlords. And well, we'll see. You sure about that? I think it's not it, but hey, prove me wrong. Yeah, Leyline Rhinos are going to be around still because Ardent Plea just fits into the Scion shell, but it's going to be significantly worse, right? Anyways, chat. I'm back from SCG Philly. I ended up 6-2 playing Yawgmoth yesterday. I lost to Team of Rhinos round 1 and then Team of Rhinos again round 4. And with Team of Rhinos gone, maybe we can actually win some games. Maybe. Team of Rhinos was such a tough matchup. There's like turn 1 Dead Gone, turn 2 ICU, turn 3 10 Power, Trample. Oh yeah, I think Creativity is going to be on the rise as well. I actually played against Creativity yesterday at the during the 5K. It was my like round 7 opponent. That's a lot of DRC. That's a lot of DRC. Yeah, I did beat them. It was a close match. Would I rather Dryad Arbor or Surveil? I think I'd rather Surveil. I'm sniping one of these right now, though. I think Goryo's is honestly going to get worse. Goryo's had a good Rhinos matchup, and Goryo's had a very poor Yawgmoth matchup. And because Goryo's had a very poor Yawgmoth matchup, and Yawgmoth got a lot better, I don't know if Goryo's got any better. It's still going to be one of the top decks, I think. I want a Soul Cauldron. I think so. I don't think I mind that in case something happens to Yawg. Uncounterable. Yeah, Appleton. Very cool to meet a lot of people yesterday. Oh, a scoop into Yawgmoth. Very well. Give me all of the endurances. How'd you end up doing yesterday, by the way? I went 6-2 myself. I want Scavenging Ooze. Not good. That's sad. You played Creativity, right? At least that's what I think you were on when I was across the table from you. You drew Dwarven Mines like it was your job. So did my round 7 opponent. They flooded so hard. I think let's board like that. I'm not sure I need the Haywire Might. That's gonna be a keep from me, big dog. Please play Ragavan on 1. And DRC. Bobble. I think I'm just gonna go Beseju Young Wolf. I think I want to get swamped with the Verdant Catacombs in case they Blood Moon me. Oh. Hi, Halfling. Maybe I want Forest. I don't know. Maybe I should just held up Seiju. Hi, Torborg. Happy days. Happy, happy days. No more violent outburst. Opponent went pass. Does that make me want to... I think I want to... uncountable Grist is tempting. Yeah, I think I'm just going to Grist. Young Wolf and the Bowmaster is also kind of tempting. I really hope they don't Blood Moon me. Can't F6 because I have this endurance to pitch. May or may not become relevant. Hi, Stream Elements. Late to the party. Stream Elements is like, hey, Dingo's live. Hope I draw on tap land. That'd be sweet. Well, ask and ye shall receive, I suppose. Stream Elements is like, good morning. Yawgmoth? Silly Murktide player. You are no match for the Jogfather. Yeah, sure. Running back with a turn 1 halfling. Murktide Perma Shadow Band. Ragster. Yeah, you got it. I think I'm gonna get a Forest. Your turn. How long has it been since you tried some Demir Shadow? It's been a long time. Probably like a month now. It's definitely been a minute. Ready to play some Grixis Wizards again? Wow, my Young Wolf. I feel like that was the least of your concerns. No? I think they should have gone after the Soul Cauldron. It seems really greedy just to like get in one hit with Ragavan. I could have even like played Ballista. For 0. And then like killed the Ragavan. Maybe I should have. I'm just gonna hold on to this for now though. Because I don't want him to know that I have the kill in hand. I don't like creativity. I don't want to play against creativity again. Draco. Let's say it ain't so. I'm gonna remove a counter from wall. Remove a counter from wall. I guess I should tap a little bit better. I think I have the kill here, right? Because my opponent's at a lower life total than I am. Okay. Zoo. Zoo, zoo, zoo. Push. Peep. Terra Sunder's probably fine. Do I want Force of Vigor as well? Scavenging Ooze, maybe? How's Yogg beating Elishnorn? I lost to Elishnorn round 7 when I was against my Creativity opponent. They went Creativity X1, and they had 2 Archons and 1 Elishnorn in their deck. They hit the Elishnorn, and I lost on the spot. The 7-mana Elishnorn that gives everything -2/-2. Let's take out Shelly. I think Shelly's gonna be slow. Maybe I want this Ooze. 2 Bowmasters, Strangleroot Geist. Young Wolf's pretty good. I think Haywire's good too. Grist is fine. Eldritch Evolution's a little clunky. Maybe like a Corticalling could come out. I don't know if I want Force of Vigor or not. I think Force of Vigor is mostly just for Amulet. Could be good against Zoo though. Yeah, clunky one. Pretty clunky. Turn 1 Halfling, turn 2 Wall. If I drop Black Man, his hand's good. YOLO. I'm keeping it. What could go wrong? Top deck's Twilight Mire. Giga Chad. Abu. Cursed Totem. Well, I do have the answer for that. Do I want to deploy the answer for it now? Or rather just build my board up instead? I think I want to do it now while they don't have Stubborn Isle. I don't think they left Stubborn Isle in, but they might have. Esper Goryo is probably going to be pretty good in the upcoming meta. I do think that it struggles against Yawgmoth because Yawgmoth has a ton of incidental graveyard hate in it. But if you can get over that, like, little roadblock, it seems very powerful. Gonna reprieve my wall. You let the wall live. I don't know, I'm gonna play Scam after this. I'm gonna play Scam and Goryo today as well. So I'll give you more information about those 2 decks coming up here. I'm gonna start with Yogg though, since I did play it in the 5K this weekend. Hey, Spider Space. Rejoice! For the format of Modern is slightly better than it once was. But only slightly. The crowd goes mild. So right. 5K was fun. Had a lot of good matches. It's like the definition of overboarding over here. Maru Scam 1 Tokyo. Is this a Willy Wonka song? What are they playing? 2 Solitudes, 4 Ephemerates, 4 Reprieve. This looks terrible. Now I gotta try it. My Young Wolf? I could Fatal Push my Young Wolf and save it. I just don't know if I care about it. I don't really care about it. Good evening, David. Yawgmoth! Is that the Terminal Justice? They did have a reprieve. I should have saved the Young Wolf. I knew I was going to draw Yogg. Yeah. You're right, Janini. I hadn't thought about that. Why aren't I more clairvoyant? One white. Prismatic ending that. Yep. Opponent doesn't even want to buy Giganta either. Opponent, you forgot about your emotional support elk. Oh no, I'm dropping frames? F. Kick Terrace under. Purchases Giganta. Passes. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to play at Hunter Burton. I got some options. I have Scales, Yawgmoth. I can't play Living End anymore. I got Goryo's. I'll try all of them out. Ed Jr. Kind of feel like Ed Jr. Get him, Bo Boys. I'm fairly confident that Living Ed is not good anymore. But only fairly. Oh, you might not be going to Hunter Burton, Frank? That's sad. Streets ahead on the Yawgmoth. Yawgmoth. Yeah, Revolting with Besage doesn't do anything though, right? So that's a 5-drop. I'm sorry to hear that, Frank. I don't think I'm fetching here. Ending my Bowmaster. Bye-bye, Bow Boy. Do I fetch to thin? Is this 1 point of life gonna make a difference? Probably not. I'm gonna fetch to thin. Young Wolf. I named a brick for a turn. Yeah, I did try the Thoughtbound Phantasm deck. I didn't try it after he added the thing that's like every time you surveil one, you surveil 2 additional. I never tried that version, but I tried just like Thoughtbound Phantasm with the Underworld Breach and Bobble and DRC. I wasn't very impressed by it, but the surveil multiple card seems pretty decent. Oh, nice to see you, Gristy. Yay. Creativity's like interesting. I don't necessarily think it's bad for Yogg, but the addition of Deduce made it like quite a bit worse because now I can't kill all their 1/1s and just have that be good enough. Yeah, Coffers might be a bad matchup. Tron's like not a great matchup for Yogg either. Tron can be tough, especially if they have Ugin. O-Stone's like pretty annoying. I ended up beating Tron yesterday as well. I assembled Fulminator Mage plus Soul Cauldron, and my opponent never had more than 2 lands for the rest of the game. They had Basic Forest, Basic Forest. Because I own a good into Yogg. I don't think so. You named green, right? Maybe it's fine. I think Sarah's Emissary might be better. Thoughtseize, Goryo's Vengeance, Crystal Brand, Mending. Bet. Well, I think I got hold of Bowmasters. I don't know what we're listening to. Are they gonna go for it turn 2? Probably. I can't handle this. It's too weeby for me. Should we watch instead, chat, or listen to? This is some Delta Rune lo-fi. Crystal Brand's gonna be annoying. See if I can preserve Bowmaster, though. Can't really attack here either. Guess I could. Kinda have to. This is a weird spot for me. I kinda think I want an Endurance in the main deck as well. Solitude pitching Faithful Mending. Gets rid of Bowmasters. Now I'm gonna get smacked by Gristlebrand. I can draw 14. Probably also Ephemerate. That Solitude is really timely. Nah, Goryo's was everywhere. Everybody was playing Goryo's during the SCG 5K as well. Goryo's is great though. Yeah, it won the Chinese RC. It split the finals of the SCG 10K. Did well in the 5K yesterday. Goryo's is very strong. Thank you all for the follows. I appreciate it. Casual 14 cards in hand. Format feels so good now without the Cascaders. That's good. Ichitraxa. This was my vote for the second card that should be banned. Unfortunately. I love you, Grief, but I'm kind of egregious. I'll give it a week before the new least favorite deck emerges. Yep. Same. I think the new least favorite deck is probably going to be like Amulet. Maybe Creativity. Creativity is like a little bit slow. Grispan. So we're going to exile that and then go to 1. Okay. That's true. Baseju is secretly really strong. Dave, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Probably Grief. I don't know. We'll see. I doubt it. Grief is just like it feels bad to play against, but I don't necessarily know if it's too strong. It's rid of... Okay. Sure. Secretly, not so secretly. Blue-white. Pending my wall. I will. Imagine they discard at least one Atraxa here. Let's check back in on the Rainwave music. Back to bangers. Good, Wet Willie. I'm well, I should say. They've been 2 Atraxas. Might kill the Solitude. Must be done. I think that means they drew all 4 Atraxas, right? Yeah, because they've been 2. Been 2, exiled 2. That's every Atraxa. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put an Endurance back in the main deck. I have to assume I'm getting Goryo's again. I saw so many cards. With the Ephemerate on the stack? No, the Ephemerate's coming off. Or not coming off, for that matter. Maybe they whiffed on Goryo's. That'd be sweet. Actually, give me a chance to win this game. JK. Good sideboard cards against Yogg. Mostly Curse Totem. Curse Totem's like probably your best bet. For any deck. Yeah, Goryo's got worse with the ban. I agree. I like the Lush Portico. I was thinking about playing Lush Portico over Hedge Maze. Probably try it out. Maybe they whiffed on Ephemerate. And they have land touch the Spirit Realm also. Tap land. Yeah, I guess it's blue-white. You have Supreme Verdict and... Okay, I'm gonna concede to that. Endurance, come on down. I don't hate Fulminator Mage either. Thoughtseize, Scavenging Ooze. Grist is a little clunky. One Wolf out, one Strangleroot. Maybe Eldritch Evolution could get cut. Shelly's like good against Gristlebrand, bad against everything else. I think I can take it out. I think I want as much acceleration as we can get. I guess second Grist can go too. I want the Walking Ballista combo. I don't know if I need the Walking Ballista combo. I'm gonna play blue-white instead of hammer. I think blue-white could be pretty well positioned. Obviously, blue-white's like main nemesis was partially Violent Outburst. Violent Outburst Force Negation was such a pain. Although I think blue-white had good Cascade matchups. Or at least they tried to tech for the Cascade matchup by playing 4 copies of Reprieve. Yeah. Maybe blue-white got worse. I guess I'm gonna Surveil. It's Surveilling time. Archaeologist. I don't know if I should have kept in this Haywire Might. This Haywire Might was mostly for Touch the Spirit Realm if they decided to hardcast it. I kind of wanted it as like a one of. I should have boarded it out though. Seems a little narrow. Oh no, the internet's dying. Don't die, internet. Do you want that one? I want a chord for Young Wolf. Guess I'll see what they do. They don't do anything. I gotta think about courting for Young Wolf here. I think I do it. Well, Scavenging Ooze has pretty high upside. Yeah, I'm not gonna court. That's interesting as well. I wonder what they have in hand. I think I just run out the Soul Cauldron. I have an Endurance pitch if things go horribly wrong. I could have also Pendlehaven this and then pumped it and attacked through the Archaeologist. I guess well, no. I don't know if that's good. I don't think that's good. Because if they did like bin something and then reanimate it, I'd have to pitch Endurance. Plus, if they grief me and then they do it, then I have no counterplay to it. Takes Endurance. Takes Quarter Calling, probably. Takes Yawgmoth. Bold move. They're pending for Soul Cauldron. Now, I was saying if I use the Soul Cauldron offensively, I guess I should have gotten Dryad Arbor, put the counter on Dryad Arbor, and then sacrifice Haywire Might to draw a card. I'm probably going to need the mana. I missequenced that a little bit. Because now I don't really want to sack the Dryad Arbor. I was kind of happy sacking the Haywire Might, though. Wrist. I'm going to go get my Scavenging Ooze. I think they're going to rebound on the Archaeologist. They're playing March also. Might take March. It's a clean answer to Scavenging Ooze. Need to take March. Okay, if I don't want to get Ooze, I could get Bowmaster. If I want to ping double block, I'm going to take the damage for now. Creativity or Esper? I don't like creativity, so I will not be partaking of the creativity. I'm not creative. Tough decision. I think it's Bowmaster, though. This game's been very awkward. I think I could have played this a lot better. Starting with getting the Dryad Arbor and putting the counter on it and then sacrificing the Haywire Might. Esper has a poor matchup against Yogg, typically. I'm never going to march my Dryad Arbor. Sure. Its last two in hand, Solitude Ephemerate. Nope, just Solitude. Think I'm gonna kill Grief. Hope they don't have Ephemerate. It seems like they don't, because I think they would have Ephemerated Solitude. Soul Cauldron. To what do I owe the pleasure? If I had that Yawgmoth in the graveyard still, I feel I'd be in a much better spot. Between the Soul Cauldrons and the Endurances and Scavenging Ooze and whatnot, it's just a lot for this deck to deal with. Typically, like, Solitude Ephemerate's not good enough. Fury Ephemerate was absolutely devastating. Fortunately, that's the thing of the past. They've been another Faithful Mending. I don't want to eat that. Okay, I'm gonna eat that. Unless they have like looter, land drop, Gorios. I'm not gonna get Gorios this turn. Even if they do have that, they're not gonna be able to ephemerate whatever they Gorios. And that's probably okay for me. I will take this one. Hang in there, internet. Don't drop frames, buddy. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat Haywire Mite. Oof. I hit a grist. Yeah, they let me untap the Soul Cauldron. Yo, Pineapple, thank you for the prime in the 2 months. Two indeed. Appreciate it, thank you. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah, I'm just gonna pass. No swingies. Dog's great. Always has been, though. Now I can go cord for, well, either Yawgmoth and win the game. Alternatively, Scavenging Ooze if I need to. Start tearing apart the graveyard. Atraxa. Hear ye, for the Atraxas are here. And now they are gone. Unless I've... Oh, I guess it didn't matter. That's right, I have a Soul Cauldron. I could use black mana for Scavenging Ooze, which is a major flex. Yeah, I think Soul Cauldron... Honestly, when Modern Horizons 3 comes out, if they print something with a broken activated ability, Soul Cauldron's gonna be next on the chopping block. Yeah, I also speculated that Soul Cauldron was gonna be one of the cards that's eventually gonna get banned. I agree. Chad, do you think this is a keep? I kind of feel like I should mulligan this hand. I think it's slow. Also, if they ever kill my halfling, I'm in dead. I'm gonna mulligan it. I'm getting grief ephemerated. Bowmasters has to be the most overrated card ever. I actually underrated Bowmasters. I was like, I don't think Bowmasters is gonna be that good. And then it absolutely warped the format around it. Kinda needed that halfling. Bowmasters just got a lot worse recently. But back when Bowmasters first came out and it was dual decks Bowmasters versus One Ring, Bowmasters was insane. Also, the entire format got warped around Bowmaster because nobody plays X1s anymore. Which is also why Bowmaster isn't quote unquote good. And Bowmaster versus Beans also. Oh, I'm pretty dead if they Gorios me. Oh, this was a fine hand, but maybe it was just too slow against, well, their particular draw anyways. Ephemerate. Alright, I concede. GG's. Played 4 Yogg matches in a row. March helps a little bit too. Because March is another good answer to Soul Cauldron. There's a lot of DRCs I've been running into. DRC Bible. Bin Cookbook. Asmo Insidious Roots, maybe? I'd just be like mono red Asmo. I still think Grief should have gone with Violent Outburst. I think Grief makes poor play patterns. I love it though, so it's like I'm cool if it stays in the format, but I think Grief does indeed lead to poor play patterns. My mortuary. I wonder if his Goryo's deck came out like a week earlier, or made a resurgence like a week earlier, if the ban list would have been different. Yeah, Grief does make Reanimator good. Ain't that the truth? You Bolton, Halfling. Force Negation is what makes Rhinos a good deck. Without Force Negation, I think Rhinos is poor. Not very strong. Yeah, the blue cards are like the best part of Rhinos, right? I think I'm gonna lose my Grist here. It is a glorious day. Real bad tech. I was very happy to wake up and hear that this morning. Yeah, I could pretend like I never played Living End now. I didn't. Smile. I must have something to discard to give him Delirium. Maybe a creature to discard. Ragavan. Sure. Bye, Grist. Maybe I should have killed one of the 2 DRCs. One of the 3 DRCs, my bad. Are you human? You are human. Oh, Bowmaster should be good next turn. If I don't die. Bowmasters plus Proliferate. So Yog's gotta live, I gotta live. Please, no unholy heat. Cookbook. Bin Ragavan. Oval Chase. +1 card to hand. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some serious proliferating. Down 7. Alright, Yogg survived, I survived. Libo boys. My blood artist. Chris. Or blood artist. Didn't stand a chance. I think they kept one on top. Let's discard, I guess, a Yogg. I'm gonna go to 2. I'm dead to like another lightning bolt on top. I'm gonna leave Yogg back. Not a lot of can be, really. I think I need that Blood Artist to survive. The Blood Artist survived with being in good shape. I might have kept an Asmo on top also, which is fine with me. Can't target Yogg. Not concerned about that. I do need 2 creatures though, because they can kill my Dryad Arbor. Are we going to 1? Soul Cauldron. It's pretty good. I don't know if it's good enough, because I have this Nurturing Peatland that might actually just kill me. What do I do? I don't think I have an out here. My opponent sees the line anyways. We don't have an out. Yeah, the Peatland's gonna kill me, right? I think I need to hit 2 insects here. That's my only out. Tough. Very sad. I'm gonna play the fetch land anyways. I should just play the Overgrown Tomb, but we died. Maybe if I play fetch, they'll think about Dryad Arbor and then not realize I'm at 1 life. Nah, that's out of line. Okay, we died. Mono red something or other. Mono red DRC. Endurance. Maybe Legion's End's fine. Pick your poison's probably okay. Eldritch Evolution's a little slow. Could probably trim a Quarter Calling. Walking Ballista. Strangleroot. Maybe a Bowmaster. A Grist. Shield is probably fine. Kind of need some life gain. 1 Wolf, 1 Ignoble. I don't know if I need this many Endurances either. Endurance is a good blocker though, at worst. At best, it turns off Delirium. Oh, lights just went out. Is it? No, I think it's the... I think I hit the Surge Protector. Yeah, I think I just hit the Surge Protector. Sorry about that, chat. Dark Dingo. I'm gonna keep this hand. It's slow. We'll try it. Good old turn 1 Surveil. I'm gonna keep that on top. Pass. Accelerates me into Shelly. I don't imagine they leave Ragavan in the matchup. They might. I don't think they do, though. So I'm probably gonna go Haywire Might. Or Pendlehaven, Halfling, Haywire Might. Alternatively, I could just go Halfling, Tap Land, go. That might be better. See what they play on turn 1. If they play Urza Saga, I kind of want to hold the Haywire Might and not expose it to removal immediately. But it's probably in their best interest to kill the Halfling anyways. Vein Ripper over Blood Artist. That's a 6-drop. Courting for a 6-drop, you're probably already winning the game. Now, Xerk Yawgmoth. That's an idea I can get behind. Probably terrible, but sounds funny. What are your thoughts about the Outburst ban? Best thing that's happened to the format in a minute. Nope, there's the Saga. They Put the Ravnica Shockland art on Arena, by the way. Is that recent? Blood-Tithe Harvester has the activated ability and is a vampire. You can put Soul Cauldron under it. Or put it under Soul Cauldron. Vampire Fever from Pioneer. I can't help it. It's too cool. Yeah, I think Soul Cauldron is definitely on the watch list. Because Soul Cauldron's a card that gets better with time, right? The more creatures that get printed with activated abilities, the higher the ceiling of the Soul Cauldron is. 2k gems or 10k gold. Not worth it. Pass. Bin's Oval Chase. Asmo, I think I die horribly. Try not to die a lot. I think it was a step in the right direction for Modern. Do I think Modern's still in a good place? Better than it was yesterday. Modern sucks, says Violent Outburst. Legacy's where it's at, though. You can pitch Elvish Spirit Guide and Simian Spirit Guide and Violent Outburst on turn 1. I'm actually going to pin this for the rest of the stream. That's a good comment. Sure. And Daze Their Force. I'm so dead to this Asmo. So I felt like I needed to get rid of the Saga. But I guess I won't really have another opportunity to kill the Asmo for a little bit. Also, the Soul Cauldron stops them from recurring the Oval Chase if they didn't have the Pithing Needle. So they wouldn't have infinite food for Asmo, but now they do. Now they get to go Cookbook, Bin Oval Chase, kill my Halfling, and I probably just can't win the game from there. I would need to get very lucky in my top decks. I would need to draw like a Bowmaster to start. I guess a Young Wolf would do it. Dryad Arbor works too, right? Just sucks to have to do. I feel like I'm really far behind now. Did I click this? I swore I clicked it. Losing the Asmo in 2024. Keck. Maybe they don't have third land for Saga. I have Oval Chase in hand, 2 unknowns. I mean, if they don't have third land for Saga, we actually have a shot here. I'm not realizing they're not on Chapter 3 yet. I'm going to lose my Grist. And hope that Shelly's good enough to carry me. It's not. Soul Guide Lantern. That's a blank. Go back to 4 Bolt and Murktide without any 4/4s around. There you go. That's the spirit. Oh yeah, big things happening in Modern indeed. It was a good day. Good day. Overall, pretty happy with that ban list. I would have added Grief on there too, but hey, that's just me. Second Asmo. Alright, you know what? This game's a wrap. We'll call it there. We'll give up. Let's do prediction, chat. Are we gonna 3-2? Phone's been blowing up all day. I believe it. Every day you have to be reminded of the horrible atrocities that have been committed in Modern in your name, nonetheless. I look like I'm up for a Taxes game. Currently, Taxes is not on the queue, but that could change. After this, I was going to play some more Archfiend of the Draw Scam, since it did so well at the SCG. We 4-1 yesterday, so it was kind of cool. Chat, what deck do you want to see the most? I'll actually put it up to a poll. Ardent Pleas are $14. Another 25. Wow. Ponza. Scales, Hammer. Grixis Wizards. Alright, after this match, chat, I'll make a poll with a bunch of decks, and you can decide what I play. I'm gonna have Draw Scam up there, Scales, Zoo, Goryo, maybe Ponza. I'll put Grist on top. Actually, I should bin Grist, technically, right? Because I do have Soul Cauldron. I've been Ravenscrimed. I will discard my Yawgmoth. I'm gonna flashback Ravenscrime. They have another Ravenscrime. Bye, Grist. Yeah, drop the Quarter Calling. Just making you happy, BFG. Seeing all these Ravenscrimes. Plus, bend another Grist. Stonks. I think it was very important to get the Soul Cauldron down on turn 2 and just have like Graveyard Inevitability against the mono discard deck. Sack a non-token creature. You got my Dryad Arbor. Bye-bye, Dryad Arbor. Bye, Yawgmoth. Okay, I'm gonna eat Yawgmoth. Put it on insect token. Plus. You did a great service today, Dryad Arbor. Concedes. Force, Tear Asunder, pick your poison. I think that's probably it. I think I just want like enchantment removal for Saga and the rack and whatnot. I guess I also want Fatal Push because sometimes they play Dothy. Fulminator. I can see Fulminator being decent. Take out this Ballista, Young Wolf, the Dangle Duke Geist. 2 Bowmasters, a Quarter Calling. Haywire Might's gonna be good. Ignoble Hierarch can probably come out too. I don't know if they're a Bowmaster deck or not. If they're a Bowmaster deck, I don't want Noble Hierarch. Ignoble Hierarch. Is it crazy to play Fulminator Mage for all the amulet that comes around? I think if you're gonna play a main deck card like that, you probably want to play one copy of Endurance because Goryo's is gonna be more popular than Amulet. In my opinion. Maybe I should put back Blood Artist. But the beauty of Yawgmoth is that it's very customizable. So let's say Tron and Coffers and all these Urza Saga decks start becoming really popular. What a blowout. That's tough. Kinda really need those. So far off Quarter Calling. I think I just been the Quarter Calling. Main deck Pick Your Poison's not where I'd want to be. Pick Your Poison's a very good sideboard card, and it's Kind of a poor main deck card because it could just be a literal blank piece of cardboard sometimes. Liliana of the Veil. I think I have lost this game. Oh yeah, let me upload the deck list. I don't think I ever did that. Professional streamer, by the way. So Liliana's gonna kill me. Seiju, no. Blood Artist always attacks Lily. All the time, forever, always. Shrieking Affliction. I guess maybe I should side up Blood Artist, because I'm probably not comboing this matchup. Most ban Yagis. The deck's up on flex slot now. I just uploaded it. Should be up there now. Modern's healing. Is this healing? Maybe. Not on Mox Fields on flex slot. You need Birthing Pod back to make Yawgmoth even more solidified as a tier 1 deck. Oh shoot, I typed 2 in chat to pass priority. Doesn't that thing like pump itself? So I'm gonna get Lily ulted. Lily ult plus Shrieking Affliction. Gonna be tough to beat. Opponent's username does check out. Maybe they name Liliana of the Veil. Yawgmoth. Nah, they're not ulting me, they're just edicting me. All the roots. What's my take on the crazy news? It was good news. Good news for Modern. Oh yeah, 4 Ponders in Vintage? I didn't even know that Ponder was banned in Vintage. I'll be dead ass. I didn't think anything was banned in Vintage. Thought it was just like restricted. And like Chaos Orbs banned or something like that. It was restricted. Why? Bontu's Last Reckoning? Why? I'm gonna take Strangleguest over Blood Artist. His hand's so slow and doesn't do much. I'm gonna keep it though. Dude, Mike, thank you for the massive raid. I appreciate it. How was your Naya Elves? Maybe testing? I don't know what you played today. Not Rhinos, that's for sure. Ah, got him. 07's in chat for Doom Mike's Rhinos. Yeah, I think I keep Halfling on top. So I can go Wildroots Halfling. Named Beseju. Rest in jeans, Rhinos. May you sleep in jeans for the rest of time. About to get Bontu's Last Reckoning. Maybe I should have not played that out. That look comfy, or a comfy bit, rarely both. That's fair. Yawgmoth, no. Sad. About to get Bontus. Oh, just Lily. Bye, Yawg. Based. I think I'm just gonna start plussing this Gris because there's a good chance I can just win with Crystal. Obviously gonna beat this Lilia. Gotta beat it down first. Bontu's Last Reckoning. I've been reckoned. Alright, Lily, you gotta go back to 2017 with E. Yeah, that's true. They do have Shieldred's Edict. Blessing the Gris still seems good to just like make a bunch of creatures. Unless they would Bontu's me again or Damnation me. What are you gonna do? Damnation me? Man who was Damnation. Yeah, right? I thought that was insane when they printed Lily into Standard and that just wasn't good enough to see play. And he's like niche fringe playing Pioneer in some Rakdos decks. Like Waste Not. Yep, Yogg confirmed. 2/3 of a Jund deck. That's why we're 2-2 right now. About to be 3-2 probably. You finally picked up a playset when they reprinted it. I remember... I owned Lilies back when they were like $100. That's because I played Abzan in Modern with Grim Flayer and Lingering Souls and Siege Rhino. That deck was sick. 4 Thoughtseize, 2 Inquisition. Actually, I think it was the other way around. It was like 4 Inquisition, 2 Thoughtseize, 4 Grim Flayer, 4 Lingering Souls. It was like 2 Siege Rhino. Deck was sweet. You're an embarrassment, Lily. That's right. I said it. Should bring Siege Rhino back. Siege Rhino's day has passed. Much like Crashing Footfalls. The Rhinos will never be good again. Well, congrats, believers. Yogg's a Jund deck. Okay, I'm gonna put up a poll chat. I'm gonna go get some water. So let me know what deck.
Have you peaked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.